Any announcements or prayer requests?
Yeah. Listen, I need you guys to pray for somebody is in our group, is not here tonight. I sponsor him. You know, Richard Claxton? Let me tell you, this guy is going through a messy divorce. And you want to know why? Because he relapsed. His wife found out, and she is not going to put up with it anymore. But that's not the half of it. He gets fired. And the reason he gets fired is because he's caught stealing.
Anyone else? Let's hear it.
Okay. I need to get honest about some things in my past, and since I don't have an accountability partner or a sponsor, you guys will have to do it. I've been stuffing this garbage for a long time, so here goes. I was born October 8th, 1971, to my parents, Roger and Roseanne. When I went into kindergarten, things got really bad.
Pushed off the swing set every day, got beat up by this guy Bobby. Oh boy, it was horrible.
At my 10th birthday, nobody showed up. I was devastated. Man, when I got into high school, things got really bad. The acne was awful.
I gotta cut you off, Roger.
Yeah, I really don't think that we should pray about that right now, because there's just something on my heart. I know of my second cousin's third girlfriend's mom, whose stepfather had a dog, and this dog was friends with another dog whose owners had a child, and the child stubbed her pinky toe, and it kind of got cut, and it might get infected, because when you get a cut, it could get infected. So I really think we should just pray that they don't get infected and that the child will be okay.
Meeting, all right? But here's what leading a good discussion is about, all right? Really, our goal is just to create discussion, right? Just to engage people, involve people. Our goal is to challenge people to actually think about the topic, have to internalize it. Our goal is to create a safe environment that people feel comfortable sharing what's going on in their life. And another goal is to really just help everyone's input feel valued. So how do we do that? Let's jump in. All right, the first key I think to doing that is really asking great questions. You know, I like to tell my leaders that you actually don't have to have all the right answers. You just have to have the right questions. It's a skill I've tried to develop in myself, just learning to be able to ask really good questions. All right, and third and final key, I think, to really creating these great discussions is being able to handle the challenging people, as I call them. You know, one of my favorite book titles is called Everybody's Normal Till You Get to Know Them. Different times. The first one is kind of the over-talker. A person loves to just dominate. They're the first ones to answer. Just talk and just taking over the whole discussion. There are a couple ways you can handle that. One, I like to remind everybody, you know, say if there's 10 people in there, I'll say, all right, we're all responsible in here to contribute 10% to the discussion. All right, so that speaks to people that talk too much and too little. And another one is pulling the person aside, again, outside a group. Sometimes you can try to enlist their help in group. Hey, I'm trying to get these other people to speak up. Can you kind of help me? You know, maybe try to be the last person to answer. Maybe I can kind of give you a signal if it seems like you're starting to take over the group a little bit. Usually those are your leader types, so you can kind of give them that challenge and they'll respond. Now on the opposite end of that is the non-talker, the quiet person. And a couple things you can do with them is, you know, just to call on them periodically, specifically, and to really affirm them when they do share. And again, to pull them aside one-on-one outside a group, talk to them, try to find out more behind their quietness, really. Third one would be the tangent starter. People that just love to throw out those comments and just take you off where you're trying to go. And I think it's okay to let tangents go. You know, I think you got to kind of have a sense of humor about those things. But again, that's something you can pull somebody aside outside a group, talk to them about it, let them know you need their help in keeping the group focused sometimes. And I think the fourth one of these is the insensitive person. You know, the person who wants to give advice, kind of make fun of other people when they share. And this really is a serious one. So this is one that's definitely worth a one-on-one kind of conversation and pulling them aside.